My number 7 is a movie called Mugen Do.
Oh dear, I haven't.
Infernal Affairs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For those English-speaking people. It's a 2002 Hong Kong film starring Andy Lau as Inspector Lau Kin Ming and Tony Chua Lung as Chen Wing Lan. It's a story about a undercover cop who becomes a mole in this crime syndicate, and this cop who is the mole in the crime syndicate, and it's just they have to figure out which one is the mole and which one is the cop, and you watch them chase each other around, and it's really, really tense. It's a very tense movie because you know who is who.
Yeah, but they don't.
They don't.
I haven't seen it, but I have seen The Departed, which is an Americanization of this. And if it's anywhere near as good,
I think it's better.
Do? There's one moment that stands out for me in The Departed. I want to know if it's maybe in this movie, where Matt Damon is the mole in the police force, and Leonardo DiCaprio is the mole in the gang.
Crime, yeah.
And there's a scene where they're on the phone together.
Yes.
And they don't know who the other person is, but they just listen to each other breathing. Is that in there? Or is there a scene like that?
There's a scene like that, yes.
So my number 7 is not so much a film of feature length. It's actually a 10-part serial from the silent era called Les Vampires, or The Vampires. And it runs almost 7 hours long.
Nice. I have not seen it.
Well, let me tell you more.
I am excited.
Have you heard of it?
I have not.
No? No. The serial follows the adventures of an intrepid reporter, Philippe Guérin, and his faithful companion, Mazamet, as they attempt to take down a strange underground crime syndicate who call themselves The Vampires. And the 10 episodes, which, if you tally them up, they're about 6.5 hours long.
Nice.
They're almost universally entertaining, featuring as many attempted kidnappings, poisonings, twists and turns, and car chases and rooftop chases as you could possibly hope for. And it ran from 1915 to 1916.
Nice.
It is a silent
Is it on
project.
YouTube?
Yep, that's where I watched it.
You should link it to
It's
me.
the only movie I've watched entirely on my phone.
Nice.
No, that's not true, but it's the longest thing I've watched entirely on my phone. It is 10 different episodes. The shortest one is 15 minutes. The longest one, I think, is maybe 50 minutes. The average is about half an hour.
Sweet.
But put together, they're 6.5 hours long.
I'm gonna watch it.
I hope you do.
Link it to me.
Okay.